This is the second of a series of videos I'm making today regarding upcoming events and things that are going on, which I think we should all pay attention to, lend our support to, turn up to if we can. I'll put one on my other page regarding the Pink Ladies. So what's this one about? It's about digital ID. To my mind, digital ID and the rollout of digital ID, particularly which will then be followed by the rollout of central bank digital currencies, is one of the biggest, scariest, most important issues facing not just this country, but the whole Western world. People seem to think it's some sort of abstract concept that may happen at some point in the future. It's not. It's here already. The infrastructure is being built around us every day. The electronic cage is being constructed every day. The data use and access bill has already been passed back in, I think it was June of this year. And that bill effectively puts in place all of the legal parameters to allow digital ID to be rolled out. And if we're not very, very careful, we could be not many years away from a very similar situation to what they have in China with the social credit system. And therefore, it has to be resisted. As I say, the laws, the infrastructure, much of it is already in place. So, what can we do to stop it? Well, we can just simply show that we won't accept it, that we won't comply with it, that we won't allow it to be imposed upon us. And therefore, it's important to show up and to speak up. So, this Saturday, Hyde Park, 1 p.m. 22nd of November, Hyde Park in London, Hyde Park Corner, there is a No to Digital ID gathering and march. I'm going to be there. I'm going to try and do some interviews with people. I'm going to do some filming with people. I would urge you to come along if you can. It's very, very important. There's lots of other similar events taking place. There's another really big one, which is on the 13th of December, again in London. And then there's another one on the 7th of February, which I, again, will be at and which I'll be doing some interviews at. And we'll have a backstage pass, press pass too as well. But please, if you can get to Hyde Park on Saturday, if you can if you can get to Hyde Park Corner for between 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock, show your support. It's very important that we get as big a numbers as possible at these events. It's very important that we demonstrate to the government, demonstrate to the authorities we're not willing to accept this. The first hearing into this was held in a Commons committee yesterday, and it was also announced that the government have pushed back the public consultation. There was supposed to be a consultation that the public could take part in starting now. That's been pushed back to an undetermined date in 2026. What's interesting is to find out whether that's been pushed back because they can see that there's a lot of opposition to it, or has it been pushed back to allow them to get their ducks in a row and make it much more difficult for us to do anything about it? We don't know. All we can do is turn up in numbers and just simply say no and do not comply.